Welcome back everyone to another Backseat Gamer. I'm GuodOh and with me is Phani.
Hello.
Time to defeat Sabrina.
Yeah.
Get my marsh badge.
After that whole ordeal at the Sylph Co, we can finally access the gym. Actually, this city has two gyms, doesn't it?
Yes, a fighting gym and a psychic gym. Hello there, buddy.
Isn't the fighting gym, like, open?
Yes, it is.
Like, even with the rockets around?
Yep.
Yeah. So you can technically go there.
Lollies.
What?
I'm eating lollies at the moment.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant something else. That could have been bad. So yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, this is a psychic gym. There are a lot of psychic Pokemon. Redundancy.
You cannot disable what you can't see. Oh. Take that, Slowpoke. You Slowpoke.
Wow. So did you start... Did you decide what you were going to do with your Slowpoke?
Well, the options are this. If I can catch a Snorlax, that'll be my designated water Pokemon.
You mean who you'll teach Surf to?
Yes.
Yeah.
If not, I would either get a Starmie or a Slowpoke.
Right.
So whatever comes first at this present moment.
Fair enough.
But I have to get this Super Rod, so for me to get it without having to fight that Snorlax, I have to go towards the right of Fuchsia City.
Well, we might as well cover that place anyway.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to go there to try and catch the Snorlax, you might as well pick it up.
Yep. Why only 2 attacks, Hawkeye?
One thing I don't get is how Shelter changes its appearance when it clamps onto the tail.
Evolution, my dear Watson.
That would actually be a cool, like a sub-evolution for Shelter. Like
yeah.
That conch shell by itself.
Ah, yes.
But then again, I like Cloyster, so... anything's fine.
That's it. I think Houdini's gonna sweep this gym.
What? You can't go through this gym with Houdini and Mega Punch everything.
Watch me!
Oh my gosh.
Haha!
I'm actually surprised that's a 2-hit KO. Then again, you are like 8 levels above.
Oh.
Yeah, Slowpoke's pretty beefy.
Don't worry, you can't stand against my Mega Punching.
Yeah, but you only got... well, that's not good. You only got so much.
Yeah, but it'll work out in the end.
Well, how many trainers are in here?
Big 9?
There are 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, if you verse the normal, then you might run out of your... Man, that's weird. Weird sprite.
Yes, it is.
But yeah, you might have a little bit of trouble with your Mega Punching plan. Since it takes you like 3 shots to take down a Mr. Mime. That's 8 levels below you. So, yeah. I don't think it's gonna hold up until the end.
Don't worry, I could 2-punch this Kadabra.
And now you're down to like 9 Mega Punches, so...
Oh!
Well, that could happen. Wow. Alright then.
Okay.
Now there is a specific pattern that you can take in this gym to get to Sabrina, like, really quickly.
There is, but I don't want to fight everyone.
You want to fight?
So I'm just going towards the top left or the top right.
Yeah.
Oh man, my team. They're already dying.
Now, if I remember correctly, the pattern was every diagonal tile? Like, every opposite diagonal tile.
Okay.
Or something else?
I think so. I usually get lost in this.
Oh, right, okay. I'm pretty sure that's what you need to do.
Damn, this is the mine. Why is my team not filled with good Pokemon?
Well, her team's not that great either. Well, you know, except for...
Well, this is the one gym I'll probably have the most trouble with, because the other two gyms are pretty easy in comparison. Because poison, fire, and ground/poison. Most of them don't have a very good special. They don't resist psychic. Come on, crit him again, crit him up!
Seeing as how psychic Pokemon in this game are like so powerful, I guess it would make sense that this gym, that's, you know, purely psychic, would be one of the hardest.
Yeah, that's true.
And imagine if this was like the, you know, the psychic type gym should have been like the final gym, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because like, if you get to the final gym, what's the level of the Pokemon? Like 38, 40?
Yeah, I think about my level.
Yeah, so if you had to go up against like psychic Pokemon at that level, that'd be kind of scary.
Oh, don't hit yourself in confusion. Oh, it's gonna be a long battle.
You think this is gonna be a long battle? You do realize the gym leader has like a Kadabra and an Alakazam.
Self-sacrifice stew.
Oh, this isn't gonna end well. Yep. That kind of
I have to risk it with Venom.
You're crazy. Venom's gonna go down like a stack of bricks.
No, if I crit him and kill him first.
Actually, yeah, you might be able to crit.
Oh wait, it's special, isn't it? Oh shit!
Oh, well.
Grass is special, I forgot. I'm giving it physical. Oh, go for it! Go for glory!
No, you can pretty much take it out in 2 shots with Razor Leaf anyway. And it's got a high crit rate, so you're fine. Unless he does that.
Okay, as long as Venom doesn't get confused, I should be okay.
How about that?
I got my side beams and stuff, don't... Okay, he's killed him anyway. I got my side beams and stuff, don't confuse.
Don't question it, it's just... bad luck. Man, that was a hard psychic. You know what? The psychics in the newer generations, I think it was the 3rd gen. I think it's the 3rd gen. I think they have the best psychic sprite. It's one where they're kind of like in like these jumpsuits, and they're like Pokeballs are like hovering just away from their hand.
Oh, okay.
I think that's my favorite psychic sprite.
I like the Diamond and Pearl psychics.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because I think they're doing stuff with their hands and it looks like they're hovering the Pokeballs above them.
Oh.
Oh, Hawkeye, you have to pull your weight this time.
Oh, Hawkeye should be fine. It's a physical attacker, so...
Oh, whoops, I should have switched to Godot. Should have switched to Houdini here. We gotta remember that the channel is... they're most likely got ghosts.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, they do. How about that?
Drill him!
Oh, do you remember how we were talking about the type weaknesses for the Pokemon?
Yes.
And we were talking about Psychic?
Oh, yeah.
And why Bug and Dark and Ghost? Was it Ghost? Yeah, Ghost were like super effective against it?
Yes.
I think it may be because... Okay, so you have a Psychic Pokemon, right? And if you think about it in terms of Psychic being like, you know, your mind, its weaknesses, which is Bug, Ghost, and Dark, they're very common, like, fears that people have.
Oh, I
So, you know, people have fears of bugs, people fear the dark, and people are afraid of ghosts. So that
you don't get feared of drowning or getting burned alive or electrocuted.
The thing with those elements, though, is that they have other applications. Like, fire can be used for light, it can be used for cooking, water is pretty much essential to live, and electricity is for, you know, our comfort. It helps us use appliances and stuff. So, even though, if you know, look at the more morbid side of the elements, it could be rather brutish, they have, you know, other aspects which are helpful. Whereas bugs are just bugs. The dark is the dark, and ghosts are ghosts, so...
Well then, what about poison? How can poison be weak to psychic?
But... how can poison be weak to psychic? You already gave us your explanation.
Well, I gave you the explanation, but what about the new explanation based on...
No, we're talking about why those are super effective against psychic.
Yeah, okay.
Because, you know...
Alright, as long as he doesn't use a psychic move, I think I've got this guy. I think I've got the slow bro. Crit him! Yes!
Wow. Well, Raid Elite is a pretty good...
Okay, that kind of makes sense. But still doesn't... Well then, how come Dark... how come Dark is immune to psychic Pokemon then?
How come Dark is immune to psychic? Maybe because you can't really, like... I know some people, if they think about it, there's really nothing scary about the dark, it's just that the dark is associated with a lot of scary things. But maybe it's just because it's like, you know, the unknown or something. I don't know, we're questioning Pokemon logic here. So.
Well see, okay, I always thought that with dark Pokemon, it is that unknown, it's like you cannot see, if you can't know, they've got like a block, like a mental block, that you can't see what's around them, you can't detect, so say if the psychic Pokemon was blind, they can have to detect using their mind, so they can't detect the dark energy that's, I guess, there, or they can't sense it if it's in a dark area.
Okay.
Or, no, sorry, the dark Pokemon's got like this block, and it's like you can't detect it, and that's why psychic moves don't work. That was my understanding.
Right.
Ghost Pokemon, I always thought that, it is that unknown part of it. Like, how can you destroy something that doesn't have... I wouldn't say... Okay, with my understanding of undead, I go by they don't have a mind. I know that vampires can have a mind and all that, but say like zombies and ghosts, they don't technically have a physical mind.
Yeah, because it's more about the whole emotions and stuff.
Yeah, emotions / spiritual. I think I defeated all the fighters.
Trainers?
Yeah.
You might want to heal up.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, guess not.
Yes! They must take on the appearance of the trainers, so I look like a guy with a spoon.
Okay, so, yeah. But yeah, that's just one of the theories that I saw, and I thought, that does make sense.
The only thing I just don't understand with this bug... I mean, yeah, that one makes kind of sense with the fear, but then you can make a lot of fear with other things.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose. But the thing is with bugs is that it's a very common thing, I guess. Like, a lot of people don't
I suppose, but people don't like getting hurt as well, yet fighting is a...
Yeah, but you don't have a hurt type. Fighting is different, though. Fighting is like... There are a lot of applications for fighting.
Yeah, I suppose. Well, see, the reason why... Because, yeah, that's why I went with that kind of... idea that I kind of went up with that idea about how the darkness is like it's just there's a mental block and they can't see what's in the darkness, or they can't sense what's in the darkness, because you know they predict the terms of psychic is supposed to predict the moves to be able to hit them, but I guess But then, like, a lot of the dark moves are physical movements.
Right.
So what should be the plan for this?
Just try to beat her down.
I think I'll put Hawkeye out first.
Well, okay, well then, how would we explain fighting being super effective against dark? Do you have a theory for that?
Well, it's... I guess a lot of, like, with a lot of martial artists, they, you know how, like, a lot of the training montages, they put, like, a blindfold on?
Ah.
And then you can predict where the attack is coming from?
Right. So even in the darkness, it's not about, like... It's more like relying on, like, your instincts and your
instincts and your
abilities
senses.
and stuff. Yeah. Okay, yeah, see, yeah, okay, I can go with that.
Well, then that kind of kills the theory of why Psychic is... Because that's a more defensive approach.
Well... It does kind of work in tandem, I think. Because, like...
Yes!
The things
Double
that
slap!
are super
Slap
effective, they're more like just basic fears. Based on, like, instinct.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're a fighting type, and if you kind of hone your skills, you rely on your instinct to actually, you know, fight. So I guess it's more combating the whole fear against the darkness thing.
Oh, okay, so...
More effective against dark.
Okay, so you believe that the Psychics are really cocky... In this scenario, the Psychic Pokemon are really cocky. And... they're really cocky, but, you know, they succumb to their fears more easily than, say, fighting Pokemon.
Not so much cocky, but in general, yes. In this instance, that would kind of be the parallel, where the Psychic is more... Actually, yeah, cocky is a pretty good word.
Or arrogant, or...
Yeah, I know.
Because I can see that, because they'd be really... They're like, okay, I can predict what you're gonna do next.
I think it would... it's like just a very... It's like an ego thing, like a pride thing, where they're just very confident in their mental prowess. But then, when they're up against something that they're not familiar with, that they're, you know, instinctively afraid of, then, you know, they get chewed on by a Caterpie and they get, you know, knocked out, so... Yeah.
Alright, this isn't good. Okay, as long as he doesn't recover, I think I've got this.
I think you should just self-destruct.
Go for glory? No.
Oh.
Alright, he's gonna go down. As long as I don't get confused. Or die.
When
oh my god!
KO?
Oh jeez.
Wow. Gee, level 43 Alakazam, that's scary.
Well, she's defeated.
Yay! I like Sabrina. Favorite gym leader from Kansas.
Yes, Marsh Badge. Yes.
And we also get Psy Wave, I think, which is like, yeah, it's okay.
Yes, she says I have psychic powers.
Anyway, what are you gonna do now? Are you gonna take in that Snorlax, or are you gonna?
I might fly to Fuchsia.
Go to Fuchsia. All right. Oh, jeez. Future's got a lot of psychic Pokemon for some reason.
Oh, I think they use a lot of Drowsies.
Yeah, a lot of Drowsies and Hypnos. And like 2 of them have poison Pokemon, which is like ridiculous. But Houdini will just smash this place. Well, the gym leader.
Well, I think with this gym specifically is a lot weaker than Sabrina's gym.
Yeah, I would say so.
So if I just struggled with Sabrina just then, just, not a whole lot, I mean...
Yeah, you won't have any trouble with Fuchsia.
I won't have too much trouble with Fuchsia, and I've always got Rockman to pick up the slack.
Yeah.
See, poor Venom. Poor Venom.
Yes, poor Venom.